What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Sam here, and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be giving you my 1,000-mile review on my Grand Cherokee build that I've got so far. I've already put 1,100 and some miles on it since I did the Emu lift, the Bfg Km3 tires, and the AEV wheels. Also, too, I got some footage of a little trip me and the girlfriend took a couple weeks ago down to Eastern Kentucky. So I'll put that in this video as well. And then also too, in this video, I'm gonna do a little bit of work on the Grand Cherokee, some clearancing things and some paint stuff. So we'll get that in this video as well. Just want to thank everybody for subscribing. Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for commenting. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Like this video, share this video, whatever you gotta do. So let's get into the video. Alright, so here is the Grand Cherokee. The light is probably not the best in the world. There's a lot of shadow here, but the Bfg Km3 is working out pretty good. I don't know if they're worth the money yet. I paid a pretty penny for these tires. If you know tires right now, tires are very expensive. It was between the Km3s or a set of Maxxis Razor MTs like I have on this Jeep. I'm sure my shadow's in the way, or a set of Nitto trail grapplers. Everything was cheaper than the Bfg. I was even considering Patagonia MTs because this is supposed to be a cheap build, but I kind of splurged on the tires because, you know, tires are very important, just like suspension, and you're not really supposed to skimp on that kind of stuff. But they really look good on these AEV wheels, I can tell you that. So far, my impression of this Emu lift, it rides a little stiff, but I did get the heavy duty springs, so that's to be expected. It has no weight in it, of course. It doesn't have anything in the back, no tin or nothing on top, no tools or anything in the back. It sets pretty evenly because of the Rocky Road puck spacer that it puts in there. You can barely see it, it's right here. So I am having an issue at full droop with the Rocky Road upper control arms. I'll put a picture in right here. At full droop, it actually does contact the upper control arm just a hair, which is kind of bothers me, but I don't, unless I go in and grind it, I don't see how it's gonna get any better because these heavy duty coils are so thick. So that's a problem we're having. My pinch weld mod, it hasn't touched it at all, so that's good. I didn't put the fender wells back in it yet. I don't know if I will put the fender wells back in it yet, to be honest. It does put a lot of mud in the engine bay, but I don't know, you know, I don't really know what to do about that other than, you know, I don't even know if the fender liners will do anything. This side looks good as well, no contact. I did have at full lock in the front, the tire, I guess, did contact this. I don't know if this was already broken before, but now it is definitely broken right here. So yeah, I'm gonna try in this video I've seen a couple people cut these bumper covers. It's not even a bumper, it's a bumper cover. These things are like 60 bucks. Non-painted, so I mean mine was already destroyed before I owned the vehicle, so worst case scenario, I'll use it as a template for the next one. I'm gonna do some painting right here. I've already painted this Goliath skid, really good skid. I love this skid. It's gonna be a pain to change my oil though, because the oil filter is right underneath of it, but I'd rather have this skid to protect it, especially when I wasn't on a lift or anything. I'm going to paint these tow hooks a different color so they're obvious. That way people can find them easily, because the black with the mud, you can't really tell where they are. What else? I mean, the Tires are good. I love my wheel. The wheels are what really set it off, I think. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's worked out good. Drives good down the road, drives straight. I mean, when you pay for a good suspension setup, you really can see it. I've in the past done it where I bought the cheap stuff just to get by, which there's nothing wrong with that. But once you actually put money into a suspension and it actually is designed for what you're doing, it's really nice, really nice. Not saying like a puck lift for this wouldn't be nice, but man, the heavy duty springs just really, whenever I do load it down with some stuff, I can already tell it's going to be way better. In the rear, I don't have any issues in the rear. It does get a little close right here. There's another kind of a pinch weld you can get rid of, but I haven't had any problems, and I've had it fully flexed out, and there's like a 1/2 inch gap all the way around. So yeah, 1100 miles down, drives good down the interstate, drives good on the trail. I need to get the wheel bearings replaced and the wheel speed sensors replaced because I don't have my ABS lights on right now. So when you're full wheeling the True Track, whatever they call it, the four-wheel drive system doesn't really know where to put the power, which is kind of annoying, but you know, I need to fix that anyways. I did find out that if you use a JScan app, I'll put that down in here below, with a little Bluetooth adapter, that you can actually go into an off-road menu, and somehow, some way, I don't know how it is, if somebody knows that, you know, knows more than me, you can actually go in and the diffs, the diffs has an electric diff controller. I didn't think it was a like electronic diff controller like my JK here, which is like lockers, electric lockers. But evidently you can go into this thing. I haven't used it yet because I didn't know about it until later on. You can go into the JScan app and you can have it open while you're driving, and when you're in full drive you can lock the axles. So next time I'm out, I'm going to try that out to see if it actually does it or not. But I didn't have any problems when I went full wheeling the last time with it. When we tested it out a little bit, I didn't have any problems. So I'll go ahead and put that footage right here in the video, and then when I come back from that footage, we will go ahead and I'll cut this bumper up, make it look a little bit nicer hopefully, and then do the tow hooks thing. And then I also want to get your all's opinion on the JK here. I know it's getting pushed to the side a little bit or whatever. I had a battery issue with it, electronic issue. But put in the comments, should I keep these 35s on these wheels, right? Or should I have a set of 37s here that I have for sale, Bfg Km3s that I had on there before. I took them off because I put the wheels on here. Should I switch out the 37s on here? I was going to previously, but these bead locks, these wheels, these tires are not going to come off these wheels. But if I get enough people to say yes, I'll get Jamie at Lexington Lifted to switch them out for me. I really like the 37s. I really like these tires, these Maxxis Razor MTs. They're really good tires. I just wish they were 37s, you know? I wish they were 37s. Nobody, 35s are nothing anymore, you know? 37s, 38, 39s, 40s is where you should need to be at. The 35s are, I mean, the Rubicon Recon now literally comes with 315s now. So you can get a Jeep from the factory with 315s. Put that in the comments below. So let's roll the off-road footage, first time off-road footage of this, and then we'll come back and mess with this bumper. already taken the bumper off and stuff. Probably did a little bit of overkill on the tape job down here, but we're gonna paint these guys up real quick, and then I got the bumper laying in here. Excuse my messy garage. And yeah, I got a saw. I don't know if a saw is really a good idea to do this, because I want to follow this line all the way around and up and out and then out. And I got to keep this little tie tab, because that's what keeps it, you know, attached to the body. So we'll do that real quick and get her done. Okay, so here we are back with the Jeep here. I don't remember where I left off. I think I took the bumper off, but then I put it back on because I'm trying to figure out the line here that I want to cut. This bumper cover is totally destroyed. I ended up finding a way to cut it really easily. Box cutter knife, X-Acto cutter, heat gun. I got a heat gun out. I heat it up where I'm going to cuts it like butter. Very easy to cut. So, but the bumper cover is so messed up and broken and stuff that it just is not. I'm going to have to get another one, but still trying to figure out the placement that I want and everything else. But got the tow hooks painted up red, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut this up. I think I'm going to take a measurement from here to here, and then I need to straighten this up. I'm going to straighten it up flat here. I got it at a curve right now. So I'm going to flatten this out right here. Boom, boom. And then flatten this one out over here. That's why you got to do the taping while it's on the vehicle, because if not, it would make no sense out of the vehicle. It look good out of the vehicle, but when you put it back on there, it doesn't. So I'm going to retape this, get my lines set, and then I'll show you how I'm cutting this. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to be. I don't really know. All I did was measure 3 inches down from here. I'm going to cut as straight as line as I can right here to this point, this body line right here. And then at this body line, I'm going to cut down into the round part of the fog light here. So it's going to come around, kind of mirror this angle all the way up to this body line, and this body line is going to shoot over straight. That's the plan anyways. So same on here, 3 inches down, put my tape at the 3 inch line, straight across to this body line. At this body line, it will be my intersection point, and I'm going to go down in here to this fog light. I'm going to cut it off the Jeep, I think would be the easiest way. So I'm going to pull it off here like it is. Oh, yeah. Pull it off. We'll put it off, and we'll go in here to the garage, and I can't walk and carry this at the same time, and I'm going to cut this thing. Alright, hopefully you all can see me. Hopefully you all can hear me. So I got a box cutter, like I said, and then a heat gun. This heat gun is from Harbor Freight. So I'm just going to heat the bumper up where I plan on cutting it. Maybe heat the blade of the knife up a little bit, and it cuts it like butter. So we'll try it out here and see what happens. I actually know what already happens, but because I've already cut it once. Turn on high. done. Give a good look at it. It's not the straightest thing in the world. Like I said, this bumper cover is already messed up, but this is already broken. So I mean, it would have been better if I had like a grinder or a something with a cutoff wheel. That way I could have done it a little bit nicer. But this side looks pretty good on here. The heat gun with the X-Acto knife, blade, whatever, it did a good job. I mean, you can see kind of some rough spots. I mean, it's already beat up, so I'm just trying to make you know, it live a little bit longer. Look at all the ground clearance I got now for the tire before the tire hits anything. Like, it's up to like there now. It used to be like down here, all over here. So now, and then I got my tow hooks painted red. I really need to paint these whole things red, just not the outside parts. I taped all that up, and I still got red paint random places. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll try to make some more videos here soon, but you know, holiday season's coming around, so be busy working and celebrating the holidays. And happy holidays to everybody else that's still watching this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.